was in high school, I dealt a lot with depression. I did a lot of self-harm in high school, just felt really alone, sad, not wanted. Felt like I wasn't enough, like I wasn't good enough. Like I just woke up every day wanting to die. Came up with thought of different ways of how to end it. Not because I wanted to end my life, but I wanted those negative feelings and ideas to end. I can't really explain why I have depression. It just affects me. And at that time, I felt like I didn't really have anyone to talk to. I didn't want to burden anyone else. I started getting back on the right track after I went to counseling. Started thinking better about myself, started getting more positive, but I felt like something was still missing. My senior year came around and I got into this relationship, and he didn't go to church or anything like that, and we dated for about a year and things didn't end very well, and that's when I went back into my depression. I was going to grad school at the time and I didn't even want to do my homework. It took everything in me to just get up off the couch and go make myself some food or take a shower. My friend and coworker at Jefferson, Hannah Mae, she was like, hey, you know what? Why don't you just come to Heritage? And so I did. Ever since I stepped through the doors, God just knew what I needed at that point in my life, that I needed to be reconnected with him, that I needed to build my relationship with him. I had talked to Justin and we were talking about our past history, my depression, my suicide attempt, self-harm, and he talked to me about being saved. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really sure, maybe in a few months. That next weekend, after one church service, it was a Saturday night, I can just remember the feeling of this is it. I saw Justin in the lobby at the Bettendorf campus, and I was like, it's time. And he called over his wife, Jessie, and they prayed over me, and I was saved that night. I got baptized last summer at the river, and I haven't looked back since, because this is me making a public commitment to not only others, but to God and myself, that this is where I want to be with the rest of my life. That no matter what happens, no matter if I make mistakes or think badly of myself or don't think I'm enough in him. And that's all that matters. He truly has changed my heart for the better. I mean, I still have bad days. I don't know why I have depression. I don't want it. I don't like it. I didn't have a traumatic childhood, but I know that no matter what, I can always turn to God. He is my father, he's my best friend. If I can't be completely vulnerable and honest with him, who can I be? Looking back on my past, God had his hand on everything. It's his story, and just sitting and realizing, having an epiphany of how much he has changed me. I would not be able to do this alone. There's no way. Because of God showing me his love and compassion every day when I didn't think I deserved it, that changed not only my mind, but my heart. And now I'm blessed that I have a story that I get to share with people and tell them that they're not alone. They're not alone. My name is Jenny Yancy, and this is my resurrection story.